Hey everybody, I'm Gloria Hester, and I recently met a woman who became familiar with my work, and she was very excited and she wanted to share my work with a friend of hers, the horse work specifically. And the woman who knows about the work, she's very intuitive and she just acts quickly on her intuition. So she was super excited to share this news with her horse friend, and her horse friend went to the site and said, there's nothing really there. It looks really cool what she's doing, but I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what it is. And I kind of laughed and I said, well, that makes sense. Most people who have come to work with me and had me work with their animals or with their horses, they are just kind of intuitively led and they make their decisions from that place. So I've never really had to say what it is that I do or how I work. The language behind the work is, a lot of it is neuroscience based, so there's not really even a lot of common language for it. And then, so that's the science aspect of it. And there's also another part of it that is that intuition about, it's like with yoga. Yoga is also a science and an art. So there's the science part, and the art section of it is how it's actually applied. How you apply the principles. So I said, well, okay, so I'll make a quick video to explain a little bit about what the work is and how it works for those of you who want to know. So my job when I meet your horse is to create some sort of rapport. The horse can show me how they would like to relate, how we'd like to relate to one another. And I want to make sure that my nervous system is in a relaxed state. The tonicity, the resting tonicity of my muscles ideally would be more relaxed. And then so that when I'm with your horse, the horses are very sensitive and they pick up on this other aspect that most of us as humans are not consciously aware of. We are very aware of it unconsciously. So there's that first and foremost, and then ideally we have a quiet space where we can work together so that there aren't a lot of external distractions because I'm literally asking your horse to sense from within. So this is work that helps to re-educate your horse's sensory motor system. And so we're working to help your horse find an ideal motor plan, a very easeful motor plan, and helping your horse to have more sensory awareness, and not only to have the sensory feedback, but to really tap into the sensory feedback, their own sensory feedback about their movement plans. So we're working with the output from the brain, the motor units that go to primary muscle groups. And so that part of it, we know when we're working well together, when I'm working well together with your horse, because your horse is going to show me signs, feedback that their nervous system is starting to relax. And so it's not a manipulation in any way. It's actually a re-education for your horse's sensory system and your horse's motor system. And there are many principles that we're working with, and depending on the horse and that horse's needs, we always want to be sensitive to what the horse is showing us or telling us, listening to the horse's feedback and working with the patterns that your horse is currently showing me. So we're looking for certain signs. Every horse, again, is different. Some horses, just like humans, some humans are kind of stoic, and some horses, when they are around humans or depending on their position in the herd, they may be more stoic than other horses. So that's something that we always want to take into account as well. So thank you so much for the feedback and the question. She went to the website and she said, wow, this is amazing, and there's a lot there, but I don't know what this is. So thank you for letting me know. Again, this is sensory motor re-education for your horse, and it also applies to any animal with a vertebrae. So humans, canines, elephants. So let's see, what else would I say? So we're working with a few principles that are put together, and more principles are coming in every day. As I work with more and more animals, I'm seeing that there is a lot more involved than just a few principles. There are a lot of principles that I'm starting to embrace. And so sharing that in a video like this may be a little out of context, but I'm wanting to help your horse sense what it feels like to make particular movements. I'm wanting to help your horse remember how to self-correct, and also to facilitate a change in the spinal cord as well as in your horse's low brain. So that all comes through movement and touch and embodiment and sound, and everything in the environment is also informing and is part of the process for this re-education for your horse. And so I'm so happy to share this with you, and you're welcome to have a way for you to contact me on my site. You're welcome to contact me. You can click on a link and you can talk with me for free, a 30-minute consultation. So I look forward to hearing your questions and your input. Thank you so much. Have a great day.